All right, everyone, welcome back to Break the Spreadsheet, which is what we're going to go with for now because I've had to fix it every week this week. And let's just start by going to the standings. Jamie has 86 wins, Stone has 59 wins, I have 58 wins, and Stone and I do not have enough wins even combined to catch Jamie, so he is mathematically the champion of 2025. Shout out to Jamie.
Woo! Very short of Stone's record, though. Just to be clear, I mean, I am 40 away from his record, so like literally half the wins I have. I would have to play it like another half a season basically to catch up. So I will take 2 out of 3 years, though. Forming a dynasty
Oh,
in game picks. So you
well,
know, some are saying that.
is that what some are saying? Well, so congratulations, Jamie. Again, mathematically locked it in. It's been that way for a couple weeks now. It's kind of been a snowballing on Stone and I here. But the real competitive side of this is what Stone and I are doing here for second place. I've never finished higher than third place. Would like to finish in second, and how it is right now is we're off by one win. This is a competitive part of it. Stone is actually going to have 9 picks this week, and I'm going to have 7 picks this week. So he is one ahead of me and is going to get 2 additional picks. So it's going to have to be a good showing for me. But I'll pass it over to Stone to kind of get his take on that.
Yeah, I'd also like to point out that I have nearly 20 more units than you. Um, just
Hmm.
want to point that out. I don't have many wins, but I am very close to breaking even on the money side. But it would be nice to beat you again.
Yeah.
That'd
So
be a
what the
good goal
record
for
is
you
showing
guys.
is that Connor is getting those extra picks, but once he
Hmm.
gets those extra picks, he's not doing anything with them.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't got any extra picks until like I was with at 4 picks a week until like week 17 or week 16 or like super late in the season. So I went 1-1 um, in each category a lot this year.
Yeah, I've had some good weeks, and then as soon as I had an opportunity, I've kind of pissed on my leg, I guess you would say. But with that, we'll go into week 20 picks here. So this is the last podcast of the year, last pick show of the year. We're already running out of games, which is why this is the last week because we couldn't keep this going into 2 weeks next week. So there's 4 total games, and just on the game picks, we have a total of 18 picks. Jamie will go first with 9. I'll go second with 4, and then Stone will be last with 5 picks. So somehow we're going to find 18 picks between 4 games. I don't know if it's possible, but this is where we should get a lot of snipes, a lot of head-to-heads, and we'll let Jamie lead us off.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead with the Houston New England under. That's at 40.5. That's at minus 115. Um, they only scored 36 total last week when they played Pittsburgh. Houston doesn't have Nico Collins. A team has not scored 23 against Houston since November 9th. So I think it's going to be a low scoring game.
Yeah, that defense is real scary. Their offense is not,
Maybe,
but that's why the under's gonna be good.
maybe the best unit out there
Yeah,
of all of the teams, that defense.
no doubt.
Okay, I didn't really plan out my strategy real great because I was gonna go off the fly and I was gonna. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna keep that to myself. All right, I'm gonna go back to my future and I'm gonna take Buffalo again, and that's plus 1.5. That's today on Saturday in Denver. Um, Kind of some bad track records for a couple teams or for teams that are traveling twice. Now it's hard to say is it just that they're not the better team or if it's the travel, but they're going to be on the road for the second week. I have a future on them to make the Super Bowl and to win the Super Bowl, so I'll take the 1.5 for the pod and I'll sit there and watch like I did with the Jaguars and hold my breath and see how that one shakes out.
Yeah, I think it's Josh Allen's opportunity to show that he's the best quarterback in the playoffs. And that's why I'm gonna take Buffalo money line. I had the spread, but
Hmm.
just got sniped. But the money line's pretty close.
Hmm.
And that's
I had
plus
I had
that's
the
even.
spread and the money line.
That's even.
Whoa.
So
Well. Uh,
just to add to what you guys have already said, I mean he's the best quarterback probably left in the playoffs. That is what every team is looking for is the All Star because they know they can drag them to a win. So yep, like it.
all right.
I'm gonna go with the Rams over 26.5 points at -130. You guys scored 34 last week. Again, I don't like the Bears at all. I think the Rams are going to have a lot of opportunities because they have a good run defense and the Bears want to run the ball. And it's going to be a similar script to this game that the Bears just played where they're not going to be able to run it. They're going to get down early and it's going to be a shootout.
Yep. And you might not be close to this line until the fourth quarter, but there still might be a chance, which is insane.
And that's where I was rolling with next. I want the game over. I want the Rams Chicago over. It seems like it's been like 4 weeks in a row with some crazy fourth quarters, 25 points scored in the fourth. Uh, just a bunch of points being scored late. It seems like Caleb Williams really does kind of um, pull it out of his ass, really, is how I'm going to explain it. That pass to Dunze that hit us last week that kind of flipped the whole game around, kept the game going, then they end up winning it. Um, I'm going to take the over in that game, see if we can get some action like we did last week.
Yeah, that was going to be my next pick. So I'm going to take the Chicago over 21 and a half at -115. Um, I like the Rams over. I like the Bears over. I like the game over, so might as well put it on the board.
I'll just keep this going. I don't
Oh.
like the Bears at all. So I'm gonna take the Rams -4.5 and that's at -102. Some pretty good odds there. Again, like yes, Caleb pulled it out of his ass, but he threw two interceptions. He had to throw the ball 50 times. I think
Hmm.
the Rams defense is a little bit better than the Packers without Micah Parsons. So I think they can contain it a little bit better than the Packers did.
Yeah, all those guys that we released, if they're playing for the Rams, good defense,
All
just
in.
throwing that out there.
Yep.
Um, okay, my next one is because I just want to watch some pretty good football and hope that points are scored. Last week, I felt like we did great when the games went. Maybe this is just general, but we did great when the games went over, and when the games were absolute duds and there's only one touchdown scored, we lost it all. And so I'm just betting overs this week. I'm doing the Buffalo Denver over. That's 45 and a half minus 108, and that'll be the first one to start the week. And hopefully we get some fireworks and get some. There's only 7 games left, so hopefully we get some good ones.
All right, I'm gonna take one last head-to-head with Jamie. I'm gonna take Bears cover 4.5 at -118. I don't know if the Bears win, but 4.5 points for the home team is a lot of points, and I think they can keep it close, keep it a close game, and at least be within 4 points, which would give me a W.
Hmm.
There you go. I hate it, but moving on. Two teams that again they also one team has a good defense, the other team has a hurt offense. Seattle, San Francisco under 44.5 points at -115. Greg Kittle's out now. I just don't see San Fran doing much against, especially one of the better defensive units in Seattle. Um, yeah, 44 -115. And Seattle loves to run the ball and just milk clock. So
All right. So I got this is my last pick. Strategy has not been working out well quite yet, so I'm starting to get concerned about my comeback here. Um, I'm 10-7 when taking the points. That's kind of my best pick on the game side. I'm 19-30, which is kind of terrible for the season. So on my last try here, we think it's going to be an under game. I'm just going to take Houston +3. Hope it's low scoring, grind it out, and it falls between 3 points. That's plus 100. Um, don't love this pick. Again, had a different strategy I'll reveal later, but I'll reveal it now. I was just going to take the opposite of everything Stone took, but then I didn't realize I was picking in front of Stone, and so I'm kind of in shambles right now. All right, that's my last one. Back to Stone.
All right, kind of playing into the under for that San Francisco game. I'm gonna take San Francisco to cover +7 at -105. If it's a low-scoring game, 7 points is a lot to have a lead, more than a lead by, and I think San Francisco can keep it within 7. It's a lot of points for a playoff game.
Yeah, I mean, I will say they played in week 18 and it was 13-3. So they were under, but they still
Yeah,
covered. So I will go head to head here. I'll take the +7 or the -7, excuse me, for Seattle. Um, and that's what was that at? I didn't write it down. Stand by.
I got it up because I was, like I said, I was about to fly and just be a Stone hater today, so I could get a
105.
comeback. -105.
Yep. Stone, you're up again.
I also
yeah,
almost wore that same navy hoodie. I'm kind of glad I didn't because I'm
would
about
have
to do a
been.
workout after this.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Bills team total over 22.5 at -120. Don't have many picks left, but might as well stack my money line with
The
the uh,
Bills or
the
or
Bills.
New England?
No, my bad.
That's -120.
Got it.
And he was thinking all over this. I will take New England -3 at -120. Um, Nico Collins is out. I don't think Houston's going to give New England a lot of chances to score, even though the defense might hold up. They might be able to squeak out 3 points.
All right, Jamie, you're by yourself now. I think 4 for me, 5 for Stone. So
What am I,
as the
is that
dogs freak
6?
out over here, yeah, you
Yeah,
got to
so
get
I
3 more
will
somewhere.
You got 3 more.
New England. Yeah, New England under 22.5 points at -115. Said it earlier, Houston hasn't given up, except for the Colts, a 23-point opponent since November 9th. So, and then I will go Seattle over 26.5 points at -115. I don't know. The San Francisco's pass defense hasn't looked good. Nick Jigba is always baller. So,
Hmm.
yep. That one's really a reach. We're getting into the the bottom of the barrel here. Um, I don't even know what else. What do I have? 2 more picks?
I think one more.
I think you got one more. Yeah.
One more. I
Hmm.
will do the Buffalo Denver under
Okay.
at 45.5.
Hmm.
And that's at -112 for the under.
All right. That's going to close us out the season on game picks. I think based off the board, we got a lot of eggs in similar baskets here. This could be a boom or bust kind of game side this week. So, um, again, it starts in a couple hours. It'll be fun to see, but we'll go to the player props. Normally, this is one where you don't expect people to get sniped or anything. There's just so many of them. Um, so if we had 18 of these, but we only have 10 of these. So Jamie is going to go first. He was 201. Stone is going to go second. He'll have 4 picks, and I'm going to go last. I'm going to have 3 picks. I lost a pick last week. So Stone added one. Jamie added one. I lost one.
I
So
think I
that's
went two
where.
and two, so I should have stayed at 4.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's still what I still got you at 4. So maybe I
Yeah,
made a
yeah,
mistake.
yep.
But all right, sweet. Jamie's first, and then Stone.
I mean, I'm confident that no one has the picks I picked. So
Me too.
I'm going a little spicy here, especially since I've
Oh,
already won. Um,
ooh.
so I want to like start getting a little creative, start going for home runs a little bit. So quietly going back to Chicago, they have one of the worst run defenses. Kyron Williams plus 700 first TD.
Wow, I like it.
Hold on. First team TD, first
Overall
It's
game
TD.
first,
TD.
yeah, first overall
Okay,
TD.
and that's 170.
No, that's
No,
like
plus 700.
700
Yeah.
Oh shit, I missed it. I was confused. Say it again.
overall
Kyron
TD.
Williams, first overall TD in the
Yep.
game, plus 700.
Crazy. Okay, got it.
If
My
you hit that,
goodness.
pretty cool.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go with Devonte Adams touchdown at minus 120. He didn't get one last week. I think he's definitely gonna get one this week, especially at the
All right.
goal line. And Adams
Yep.
might be sniping Williams' first TD here. Sorry about it.
Oh shit.
We'll see. I think they just drive right down the field running
I
the
did
ball.
something yesterday. I'll probably do again this week, which was Williams, Adams, Puka, self-made round robin. I feel like 2 out of 3 we're gonna score. But okay. Um, this line has moved tremendously. I actually put it in late last night, but I had to check again this morning. Last night it was at minus 125. Now it's at minus 110. But I'm taking RJ Harvey for rushing and receiving. I thought it was low. Last night it was at 74 and a half. Now it's already up to 79 and a half at minus 110. Um, I still think they get it. They don't do a great job with the run, and um, whether they're winning or losing, I think he's going to be a big part of the game today. So I'll take Harvey for 80 rushing and receiving.
I like it. Buffalo's run defense is terrible. So I like it. So here's my second weird one. This one is not a home run.
Okay.
McCaffrey, longest rush
Love this.
under 11 and a half yards. And
Oh
that's at
my God.
minus 125.
It's not
That
many
is not a
yards.
long rush.
Yeah.
That's not a long one. That's pretty short one. His line is normally at like 20.
He hasn't been good this season. Some people say he doesn't have the juice anymore. Um, but
Ooh.
again, but again, Seattle has one of, if not the best run defenses in the NFL as well.
I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure Stone has picked McCaffrey like 5 times.
I've had
Five
mixed
might be an
success.
exaggeration. Yeah. All right.
All right, I'm gonna go Ramondre Stevenson's combined total at 65 and a half, at minus 112. It seemed really low, and he's been on fire recently, so he's been getting more touches than Henderson, and he looks like he deserves them. So
I really like that one. Okay, my next one is a little chalky, but I love it, and I'm just going to hang on to it forever. Might even do a little bit of a ladder on this one because I think he has been playing a really unique role for this team for a while, but now it seems like he's more of a receiver. I'm taking Kyle Juszczyk over 1.5 receiving, minus 131. When Kittle is out, he runs some of those routes that Kittle would normally run. And they don't have a problem putting him in there for that. If they're losing, they're going to be throwing it. I mean, I don't know who else they're going to throw the ball to. Tonjes, some of these other guys. 2 receptions is nothing. I'm taking it. It's a little chalky.
There you go. Did we decide? Do I get an extra pick?
Yeah, those 3 picks I think is the extra because you were 2-0-1 or 1-0
I
and
was,
1, right?
one
I
and
was,
one.
yeah, I was one. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know. I thought we were still debating it.
I
Okay.
figured I also figured it wasn't too contentious since you were mathematically in there, give you a chance to put a nice number on the board to end the season.
Sure. I
Yep.
appreciate that. Can you show me the TD parlay sheet real quick? I have a TD
Yeah.
I want to put in, but I might want to use it for the parlay.
Can you see that?
I can see it. So
Okay.
hold
I
on.
could text it to you too.
Let me check it. Nope, he's on there. Okay, so I will pick it. Harvey, RJ Harvey, anytime TD at minus 135. A little chalky, but
Love that.
I mean, keeping the Harvey train going.
Oh.
I mean, I was gonna take the rush. I had the rush, just the rush, not the combined. But
Hmm.
I don't know how we feel about that. But I'll take it at 55
end
and
of
a
the
We
half.
did
I'll let you
Yep,
guys
that was
sort that out because you're head to
we
head.
did that we did that with Jalen Warren one time for one of us had rushing, one of us had rushing and receiving. So I think we'll allow it.
Okay, so that's minus 111.
Me and Stone are on the same bets this week. I don't like it. I feel like the comeback is impossible. A lot of similar things happening here. Um, well, shit. I have one more pick. I'm just gonna throw it out there because I think the odds of it are kind of lower than I would expect them to be. I'm gonna take James Cook anytime touchdown. Haven't taken anytime touchdown on this side yet, and that was at minus 105. So yeah, that's where we're at with that.
All right, and for my last pick of the season, I'm going to take Brandon Cooks over 28.5 receiving at minus 110. There's literally nobody else out there. He's got to throw to somebody. And Cooks has made some big catches. That's
20 or 28?
28.
Yeah,
Okay.
28. Yeah, I was looking at Dawson Knox too because, like you said, I don't know. They said Brandon or Dalton Kincaid was in a walking boot, but he's available for bets. So I don't know.
Well, they let us put Ty Johnson in up until an hour before the game, then they voided the whole thing, which would have
That's
been
true.
he would have got that shit for
Yeah,
the
and I was
record.
looking for him this week, and I guess that injury is worse than we thought.
Really? Hmm.
He's not. He's not even available to be picked this week.
Might be like a warm up thing, which is why it happened so
Yeah.
late.
All right. Well, let's get us pivoted over to the touchdown parlay. I got a couple notes on the touchdown parlay, and then we'll try to do our best to get it back in order. We haven't hit one since week 7, so 13 weeks in a row, pretty terrible. We've been doing really bad the last 5 weeks. We have the last 6 weeks. We have four 1 and 2s, 1, 2 and 1, and then for the first time since 2023, we have an 0 and 3 last week. So we were hot on this, and now we have actually gone into the negative percentage. We are at 49% now on the touchdown parlay. So um, one last chance to kind of square it all up. We'd have to get to 10 units to cover it for the season. So keep that in mind. Let's do. Let's just do an order since we all asked. We'll do it in order. We'll do Jamie, Stone, me. That'll just our rankings right now. That'd be fair. All right, Jamie.
So starting off, it's a battle of similar type QBs. So I'm gonna take Bo Nix at plus 295. I think he can do a lot of the same things that Josh Allen does, and if RJ Harvey doesn't score it, Bo Nix will.
I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty sparse out there in terms of TD picks. I feel like this week,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna keeping alive the idea of getting a big units. I'm gonna go with Loveland at plus 200.
You motherfucker.
No way,
This
I
is
just sniped you.
absolute. This was my
This is
backup
terrible.
because I
This is
watched Caleb
disgusting.
Williams throw to no one else besides Loveland for an entire half. It was
Oh my
crazy.
god.
I can't believe I sniped you again on the TD parlay.
This is like the last week of the touchdown parlay, and I'm getting sniped like
Well,
this.
here, hold on. You might want to choose your odds before you pick a player. What would get us to plus 10? Was it like you'd have 400?
I think even if you
Uh,
did something chalky,
I think
if
we're
you do
like
something chalky,
way.
I think we'll be fine.
But minus 200. See what happens there.
Is there even anyone available that's minus 200?
I
Yeah,
have a
you see.
backup, but I don't think it's actually gonna hit, and I was gonna do it just to do a crazy one.
See you,
Should
buddy.
I do it?
Well, why not? But we do want to hit it and get
I
the
know we
fat
do
gold
want to
grade.
hit it. Okay. Um,
It's up to you, buddy. I mean, Bo Nix was like eighth down the TD in that game. So,
this guy's way further than that.
oh wow. What are you picking? The Houston's defense to score
No,
plus 1,000.
that would be awesome.
I wonder what that actually is. I might actually put a bet on that now that I'm looking at that. TD
I don't think
scores.
we have him on the board. Someone help me find him. I think it's, I don't want to say a safe pick, but I'm kind of feel good about the pick that we haven't used him. I just don't see him. Um,
Who is it?
and I don't want to miss him this season. Oh no, there he is. I was looking for JSN and
Yeah,
Jigba. Okay.
that's the one he scored literally like eight
Uh,
seconds into the game.
yeah, you're right.
It's the
Should I
easiest
put the
touchdown pick.
crazy one in?
Might as well just do it.
All right, I'm taking Kyle Juszczyk plus 900. Let's
Oh
do it.
boy.
Hey, someone's got to fill in for Kittle, right?
That's a
Hell
good
yeah.
point.
I was gonna pick Tongus, but I thought uh,
I do like Tondas actually.
that's plus 11,750. So was that $10 to win 1,100? Might have to make that happen. I would recommend doing this one as a round robin to the fans out there, in case it goes down that way. All right, that's it. That's going to close out the season for the podcast. Congratulations to Jamie. See how Stone and I kind of shape up, and then we will get ready for week 1 of next year. It's crazy how fast these seasons seem to go on us, and all of a sudden there's no more games left, and my wife and family are happy, but I don't know what to do.
But now I'm sad.
Yeah, now I'm sad. All right, well, you guys have anything closing before we?
No, good season again, boys. Good luck to you two, fellas. May the best man win. I hope there's some hijinks, some close ones, some close calls that keeps me on the edge of my seat. And given this is the last week, I'm going to put a bet on every single one of these bets.
Oh
It's
my
a
goodness.
promise to the podcast. I'm
You
putting it
can't.
all
I mean,
out
there's
there.
some head-to-heads in there, so
I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna do them
just
both.
losing money.
I'm
That's, I guess.
doing.
I guess that's what happens when you win the season. You could kind of do whatever the hell you want.
Fair enough. I do
All right.
hope
Well, thanks for
Harvey gets
joining.
his
Oh,
rushing line, but not his total. That'll be funny.
I'm gonna have the Harvey ladder up. 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns, rushing, receipt, the whole thing. That's gonna be the fun. That's gonna be the bet today. But all right. All right.
Real
Thanks everyone
quick,
for joining us. Oh, my bad, Jamie.
one last thing. If you do a $5 round robin and this for the TD parlay and it all hit, you would win $1,000.
Yeah, I'm totally doing that.
4 bets total in that round robin.
I should have picked like Barner or somebody, and then did use check fives. Anyway, we won't dwell on it. We'll just let it roll. All right, dogs are going off. See everybody next year.
See you, boys.